Eat more to weigh less. Hey guys, Russell here from my boot camp. Firstly, as you can see, I've drawn a triangle at the top of the board. Okay, inside the triangle, I've written a circle. And I've written goal. This triangle is going to hold all the answers for you. Why? At any point on your fitness journey, you question the way you look, the way you feel, the way you want to feel better, consult this triangle. It's always going to be the best solution. Everything you're going to be doing is answered here. If we look at the center point of the circle, we're going to have the word goal. Right now, most of you, it's to lose weight, lose a bit of fat. Now, for you to reach your weight loss goals, you need a target and a maintenance plan. Each 3 points to this triangle, we have exercise, nutrition, and mindset. The exercise will be included in the 90-day fat loss plan, but we're going to be talking about that later on. Okay, so really this video is all going to be about nutrition. In this part, we're going to cover the most important aspect of your eating habits. We will be sort of going over and discussing quality, quantity, and also your BMR. To ensure that we are all on the same page and the same wavelength, we're going to start with quality and then quantity, and then we're going to sort of look at discussing the 3 food groups. Which, first of all, what are they? Carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Do we need all 3 of those in our diet? Yes, of course we do. But how much? How much of our daily diets should come from carbohydrates? How much from proteins and how much from fats? Let me ask you this. Do you even know the percentage of each you should roughly be having on a daily basis? Okay, everyone. Why do we need carbohydrates? The primary source of carbohydrates is energy and stabilize energy levels. How much protein should we have in our diets? Why do we need protein? Well, it's for cell regeneration, muscle building, and also repair of those muscles. And finally, fats. How much fat should you have in your diet? And why do we need fats in our body? It's our secondary energy source. It's good for lubrication and the protection of your joints, the hair, nail growth. The correct ratio, which I like to set most of my clients at to start on their goal to succeed on their fitness journey, is usually around about carbohydrates 40, proteins 30, and also fats 30. Now let's look a little bit more at the quality. Everyone knows the difference between good and bad. However, it is down to your discipline to make the right choices. Guys, imagine if you've pulled up inside a garage and see an advertisement on a forecourt with 2 different fuels for your car. Now imagine both of these fuels, different prices, and the cheapest one, well, has a warning. There's a small warning. But you regularly fill up your car with the warning. Is that fuel with a warning going to damage your engine? Yes. So why do we do it ourselves? Remember, you are what you eat. If you want to look and feel great, you must provide your body with good nutrition. Standard. There's no shortcuts. How many people have health problems? It really isn't surprising with the diets of these days. During this part, what I'd always sort of like to do is make you all aware of the dangers when choosing the wrong foods, especially foods that claim to be great for you, or even low in calories. But they're actually doing your body more harm than you would know. Why? In today's world, we all have this image we need to look like, thanks to social bloody media. We are forced into thinking that we must look a certain way, and we all have to be a certain weight. If you don't conform to society, you're deemed, say, unworthy. Food consumers and nutrition companies are making absolutely billions a year as men and women of all ages wait until the next fad diet or the next bloody slimming product to come out. But how often, how possible is it these days with low calorie diets, pills, and the obesity rate still rising? Not just obesity, but actually about disease as well. A study I've seen recently, the National Association of Cancer, states that 1 in 3 people diagnosed with some form of cancer each day. Where are we all going wrong? Let's think back, say 5,000 years ago. What were men and women doing? What were they eating? Did they have a diet, drink? No. Did they have low-fat milk? Did they have meals that come in boxes? No. That's right. Remember, they also didn't have cancer, 1 in every 3 people. We need to be thinking like our ancestors. It makes sense, right? If it's going to be full of artificial ingredients, these foods you're consuming, let's have a look at the sort of most common ones. Caffeine. We all know it's natural, but too much can cause inflammation, dehydration, and suppresses your appetite. Now, I love my black coffee, but in small amounts. Refined sugars, sweeteners, low carb options. Which is better for you? Normal drink or a diet drink? Diet. How many of you have ever lost weight from drinking loads of diet drinks? Additives. Look at some of the food ingredients next time. Look at the labels. Check the ingredients for what any words that are really long with numbers on the end next to them. Is that natural? No. Full of chemicals. Most of them are actually made of plastics and even rubber. Preservatives. Are food supposed to last more than 2 years? No. Think about what's happening inside your body. So be careful, guys. Have a look at the labels. If you're consuming all these, you're going to be looking crap and you're going to be feeling crap.